Shortly before the approach of the following pilgrimage season, i.e., the 13th year of prophethood, Musab bin Umair returned to Makkah carrying to the Prophet, PBUH, glad tidings about the new fertile soil of Islam in Medina, and its environment rich in the prospects of good, and the power and immunity that city was bound to provide to the cause of Islam. Ibn Hisham 1435, Zad al-Mad 2/51 2nd, Aqaba pledge the next year, 13th of prophethood, June 622 AD, during the pilgrimage season, over 70 converts from Medina came in the trail of their polytheist people to perform the rituals of pilgrimage in Makkah. The oft-repeated question amongst them was, isn't it high time we protect Muhammad instead of leaving him forsaken, deserted and stumbling in the hillocks of Makkah? Shortly after arrival, they conducted clandestine contacts with the Prophet, PBUH, and agreed to meet him secretly at night in mid-Tashriq days, the 11th, 12th and 13th days of Dhul-Hijjah, in a hillock at Al-Aqaba, the last year's meeting place. One of the leaders of the Ansar, helpers, Ka'b bin Malik al-Ansari, gave an account of the historic meeting which changed the whole course of the struggle between Islam and paganism. He said, we set out for pilgrimage and struck a rendezvous in mid-Tashriq days. We were accompanied by a celebrity and a notable of ours called Abdullah bin Amr bin Haram, who was still a polytheist. We disclosed to him our intention of meeting Muhammad, PBUH, and exhorted him to join our ranks and give up polytheism, lest he should serve as wood for hell in the hereafter. He promptly embraced Islam and witnessed the serious meeting at Al-Aqaba. That very night, we slept with our people in our camps. After a third of the night had elapsed, we began to leave stealthily and met in a hillock nearby. We were 70, 3 men and 2 women, Nusayba bint Ka'b from the Najjars and Asma bint Amr from Bani Salama. We waited for the messenger of Allah, PBUH, until he came in the company of his uncle Al-Abbas bin Abdul Muttalib, who, though himself not a Muslim, adjured us not to draw his nephew away from the protection of his own kindred unless we were fully prepared to defend him even at the risk of our lives. He was the first to speak. O you people of the Khazraj, the Arabs used to call the Ansar, helpers, Khazraj, whether from Khazraj or AWS, you all know the position that Muhammad holds among us. We have protected him from our people as much as we could. He is honored and respected among his people. He refuses to join any party except you. So if you think you can carry out what you promise while inviting him to your town, and if you can defend him against the enemies, then assume the burden that you have taken.